Okay, girls, here we are. Contouring. That's one thing that I get asked about constantly. And there's two things I want to say about contouring. We aren't on TV, so it doesn't have to be that intense. And I don't know if I want to change my appearance that much, but, I mean, some of us do want that perfect, flawless look. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use, first of all, I need primer. Okay, let me see. I need primer. So this is to keep my makeup on. So I'm going to use Glorious, okay? And you're just going to put a little bit into your hands. Prime your skin, okay? Because you want whatever you put on to last. Okay, and you don't want everything to just kind of mold together after you put it on, because that would kind of defeat the purpose of contouring. Oh, and it's good for your hair too. It makes my hair nice and smooth. Okay, so now we have that. I'm going to use a BB cream, okay? We're going to put that in most of the places where we have discoloration. Okay, and it should just melt into the skin if it's the right color. I actually really love the texture of this BB cream. I hope you guys don't mind that I'm using the phone as my camera so you guys can see everything that I do. Okay, I'm going to use just a little bit more. As you notice, I didn't put a lot here on my jawline. Most of us are not discolored in that area. Okay, unless you have a pimple or something that might need covering, and I'll do that in a different video, then you don't really need to put makeup everywhere, okay? You only need it in the areas that have discoloration. Concealer is to conceal pimples and things like that. Okay, so now I'm using a little bit of powder in just the areas that I get shiny. So I'm going to take my touch cream powder with a little sponge. Okay, and you can use a brush too, but it just gets that shine off. Okay, I always do my concealer last. Just a little bit because I'm still going to contour. Okay, but I'm going to contour using a bronzer instead of using the traditional powder or liquid that you see, sorry about that, I dropped my brush, that you see others doing in other videos. So I'm going to use a darker powder, the same kind, okay, and I happen to not really care for this little thing going on in my nose here, so I make a line here and just follow up through here. My little rule that I like to tell everybody about is whatever you want to make look smaller, you make it darker. Whatever you want to make look bigger, you make it brighter. So the sides of my nose, I kind of want to slim that through. Okay, it's a little long, so I'm just going to take a little bit of powder here. Okay. Now the rest of my face, you can get really detailed and kind of put a line here with your smaller brush. And this is my concealer brush by Unique. Okay. But what I do is I take a larger brush. Okay. And this is my contoured blush brush. And I take that darker powder still. And I just press it into that crease that separates your jawline. Or your cheekbone, sorry, jawline, what am I thinking? Your cheekbone from the rest of your cheek, okay? So then I'm going to take what's left on the brush. You don't have to go back into it. First of all, you waste product, and second of all, you're going to look like that's not blended, and you don't want that, okay? So I'm just going to take a little bit here, the rest along my jawline. Okay, so I'm still pretty contoured, okay, but I didn't take that much effort. Now this brush is empty. I could, if I'm in a hurry, just kind of do one of these and blend it through. But what I like, and we're giving these away for free with Unique, and I can tell you how later, you just kind of blend that line out, okay? And you can use a little bit of powder on there for blending, or you can just use it empty. I like to use it empty. I don't really want to take off my work because we're gonna do some concealer later and we can blend with that as well. So I'm just using it empty, okay? So I'm contoured. My nose looks a little smaller, right? Okay, so I didn't do much work either. So then I'm gonna take my blush, and I have a little sample here of some blush that I love, and it's called Stunning by Unique. Okay, I'm gonna take a flatter brush, looks like this, okay, and just kind of get it there, okay, and then I'm just gonna pat on the apples of my cheek, and I'm not using much pressure here. It should blend right in with the bronzer. Do you see that? Okay, I didn't put more on the brush. You still have plenty. Okay, see how it just molds into the rest? Okay, now the concealer's last. So what we're gonna do, we have the concealer brush again, okay? And I like a pink or orangey toned concealer. We have one called Frisky. When I say we, I'm talking about Unique because I don't know if you're here, you might know that I'm a Unique presenter, which means if you want anything, I got it. And I have a concealer that has a little more pink to it that I'm going to use that brightens up my under eye. Okay, and all I do is take it right in through here. Okay, now most of your darkness, you see the difference there? Most of your darkness is right through here. Okay, not all the way over here. Now if you wanted to get all Miss Big Pants about it, you could take it and do kind of a triangle and make it really bright through there, and that's more intense contouring. So if you wanted to, you could do that. And just blend out with my finger there. Same on the other side, right through here. My recycling truck is outside. Okay. So then you're contoured, okay? And whatever's left on the brush, I'm just gonna take and blend out that line on my nose. And I'm actually going to make a nice bright line down the center of my nose as well for kind of a highlight. Same on my chin and right here on my forehead. So do you see a little bit of contouring going on? But it doesn't look unnatural, and it was easy. I'm already done. I wish I could make this video a little longer, but I think that's it, you guys. So any questions about that? And I know you guys will want to see the more intense version, and we'll get to that. But let's start with this, okay? Tell me any questions you have below, and if you want to be updated by email on all of the things I have to offer, makeup tips, and everything else, comment below with your email as well. Okay, thanks guys. I'll see you at the next video.